Have you ever noticed how one small moment can completely change the direction of your day? Maybe someone held the door when you had your hands full. Maybe someone offered a simple word of encouragement. Maybe someone remembered your name when they didn't have to. It wasn't a big event, it didn't cost anything, but somehow it stuck with you. Why do the smallest acts of kindness often become the moments people remember for years? Hey, we'll come back to that in just a minute. Stay with me. Good morning and welcome back to Sunup Conversations. This is the place where we take a few minutes in the morning to reflect on ideas that can make our days a little brighter, our communities a little stronger, and our lives a little more meaningful. Today's conversation is about something incredibly simple but surprisingly powerful: small kindnesses. Because the truth is, the smallest kindness you show today might become the biggest encouragement someone receives all week. It's called the ripple effect. Most of us underestimate the power of small gestures. We think kindness has to be something big or dramatic to actually matter. But in reality, it's often the smallest things that make the biggest difference. Holding the door open for someone, offering a sincere compliment, letting someone else merge in traffic, or sending a short message that says, "I was thinking about you." These tiny moments seem small to the person doing them, but to the person receiving them, they can land exactly at the right moment. It's kind of like a ripple in water. Kindness spreads farther than we realize. So what's the science behind kindness? Interestingly, science actually backs this up. Studies have shown that acts of kindness trigger the release of chemicals in the brain that improve mood and reduce stress. And here's the interesting part. It doesn't just help the person receiving the kindness, it also benefits the person giving it. Kindness tends to boost feelings of connection, purpose, and positivity. In other words, when we do something kind for someone else, both people walk away better. So, why is it that people remember small gestures? Think about your own life for a moment. You may not remember every big event or every conversation you ever had, but chances are you can remember a few small moments of kindness that really stuck with you. A teacher who encouraged you, a friend who checked in when you were struggling, a stranger who helped when you really needed it. Why do these moments stay with us? It's because kindness often shows up when someone needs it the most. Sometimes we don't realize how much someone is carrying. A small gesture can remind someone that they're not invisible, that someone sees them, and that can mean more than we realize. There are everyday opportunities. The good news is that kindness doesn't require a big plan. Opportunities for kindness show up in ordinary moments. Holding the door open for someone walking in behind you, offering encouragement to a coworker, writing a short handwritten note to thank someone, listening when someone needs to talk. None of these things take much time, but each one has the potential to change the tone of someone's day. Earlier I asked a question. Let's come back to it and answer that question. Why do the smallest acts of kindness often become the moments people remember for years? It's because kindness meets people right where they are. Sometimes people are having a difficult day, a difficult week, even a difficult season in life, and one small gesture can remind them that goodness still exists in the world. A tiny act of kindness can feel like a light turning on in a dark room. So today, as you go about your day, look for those small opportunities. Open the door for someone, offer encouragement, send a note, say thank you. Because the smallest kindnesses you show today might become the biggest encouragement someone receives all week. And the beautiful thing about kindness is that it doesn't just change the day of the person receiving it. It often changes the day of the person giving it too. Hey, thanks for joining me this morning for Sunup Conversations. If you enjoy these reflections, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need a little encouragement today. And until next time, take care.